Hello everyone. In this video, we will be continuing the learning on the basic data structure that is a sets. Okay, so let's get into some practical. There only we can understand what is set and how to define a set, how to manipulate the set and all those things. So let's get into the Google Colab. So in the last class, we have done dictionaries as well and tuples, then list, right? The next data structure, basic data structure in Python will be a set. Okay, set or sets, we can say it, set, it will be. So I'll make it some, enlarge it. Okay, so what is set? A set is again a data structure. There it will store a different data types like a integer, float, boolean value, and set is a mutable things. It means we are able to do a modification on a set data types, that is like a adding, removing, or any other manipulation. But in case of set, we do not do a indexing or a slicing. We can't do it. In a set, there is no indexing method. There is no fixed order in the set. Suppose you define like 1, 2, 3, like this you have defined in the, okay, but output you can expect it as like 2, 1, 3, or 3, 1, 2, randomly you can expect the output. There is no how you will provide the output in the exact same way. It will not going to provide you the output. Okay, that's why, because why it will be doing like that, because in a set indexing is not possible. That's why. So let's will define a set. How we will be defining a set? Again, set we will be defining with the flower brackets only. Even dictionary also we will be defining with the flower brackets. But in dictionary we will be providing key and value pair, like this we will be defining in a dictionaries. But in set we will be just providing the values only. Okay, so I'll just store it in some variable like s. I will be mentioning s variable, then flower brackets. I'll put some 1, 2.6 or something. Again, Python, I can mention Python. Okay, I have defined the set. This is the output you can see. Okay, I'll just make it random. In the beginning, I'll be putting 5. You will get to know. Then see here, 1, 2.65. That order occurred randomly, not how I have defined in the exact way. It doesn't occur. Suppose if I introduce some other value, let me check it out. Something like 70. Then how we can expect the data? Here you can see 1, 2.65, 70, and Python we will be getting. Okay. Suppose if I make it some other like ML, then you can see ML Python. So set will be providing you randomly the data, not exact how you have defined, not exactly. It will provide you the output randomly. You want to check the type of data, mention that type of, yes. Here you can see the type of data will be a set. This is how we can define a set. Indexing is not possible in this case. Suppose you want to do it. Here I will be providing a square bracket, defining the variable first, then adding a square bracket in order to get the indexing. I'll put some value like 2. Second position, which one? Here 2.6. But here no fixed order, right? So that's why it will give you error. Here set object is not subscriptable. It means you can't do indexing and the slicing in a set. Again, set is remove the duplication. It will not allow the duplication value inside the set. Suppose I will be defining with one more value, 1, See, I have added 1 2 times, but I'm getting only 1 times 1. So it will detect the duplicated value and it will remove the duplicated value from the set. Okay, so suppose you want to add some value, then you can mention as call that variable dot. See, these are the parameters, sorry, a predefined function will be used for a set data structure: add, clear, copy, difference, discard. Each and everything will do a different task. Suppose you want to add some value, then call that variable dot add. Add whatever you want, you can add it. I'll be mentioning just adding 2. Let me rerun the variable. See, 2 got added. Earlier 2 was not there. So here only I'll be checking length. I will run this one first. Then I will be checking the length, how many digits it contain. In order to check that, we will be using a len, len, len. In the early, we had a 6 words or 6 letters or 6 values. We had it. If I do add, one will get added, and let me check it out for length again. Now it will become a 7. It means these 2 get added here. And suppose you want to check that value will be there or not. So for that one, you can use a Discord. Okay, Discord, you can use it. If the value was not there, 6 was not there. If the 6 was there, it will remove it. If 6 was not there, it will do not do anything and it will not give you error also. Suppose if you use a remove function, dot remove function, you can use it. Remove function 6, you done it. The value was not there inside the set, so it will give you error. If there, it will remove it. If not there, it will give you error as a key error, because the value you have provided, key, was not there inside a variable set. So that's why it will giving you error. If you don't want to get the error, the value is there, it has to remove. If value was not there, it don't want to show you the error. In that case, we will be using a discard. Okay, so like this we can do a multiple manipulation also, like all the things we can do it. Suppose you want to remove all the value, then we can do a clear. Okay, clear we have. So clear, it will give you a empty set now. See, the set was empty now. There is no value inside that one. So this is how we can do a more data manipulation inside the set also. I hope you learned something new. Thank you.
Hey, don't forget to download our app for access to free courses and interactive quizzes. Stay connected with us on social media for updates and free content. See you next time. Happy learning.